These homemade poppy seed rolls are so delicious. They're the best I ever tried. They have delicious crust on the outside and very soft brioche dough inside. Lots of layers that are filled with sweet poppy seed filling. They're so good. Let's make some. At first, get 1.5 cups of warm milk. Add half of a tablespoon of dry yeast. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of flour. Mix it up and let it stand at room temperature for 10 minutes. You'll see some foam forming on top. That means the yeast is active. Add that to the bowl. Add 1/4 of a cup of melted butter and make sure the butter is not too hot because heat might kill the yeast. Add 1 egg. Add 1/4 of a cup of sugar. 1 teaspoon of salt. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 4 cups of flour. Knead the dough for about 5 minutes. You can do it by hand or with a stand mixer. When you gently touch the dough with a clean hand, it shouldn't be sticky. If it's sticky, you can add a few more spoons of flour. Cover it and let it rest at room temperature for about an hour and a half. It's best to put it in a warm corner of your kitchen and it will double in size. And while we wait, prepare poppy seed filling. Get 1.5 cups of poppy seeds and add about 2 cups of boiling water. Mix it up. Make sure all the poppy seeds are covered in water. Let them stand in hot water for about 10 minutes and then drain the water and rinse them in cold water. You know, sometimes you eat food with poppy seeds and you taste something bitter. This will help to get rid of any bitter taste. Make sure you drain all the water completely and transfer the poppy seeds to a medium-sized pot. Add 2/3 of a can of condensed milk. Heat it up on medium heat and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. The mixture will get thicker and most of the liquid will disappear. After about an hour and a half, your dough should double in size. Dust some flour on your working area. Dust some flour on the dough and stretch it into a rectangle. Use a rolling pin and roll it out into a rectangle. The dough should be very thin, about 1/5 of an inch. Now simply just spread the poppy seeds evenly. Make sure the poppy seeds are at room temperature. They can't be hot. Carefully roll the dough over itself. Then I'll dust some flour on top and gently stretch it. You want the roll to be thick evenly. First, I'll cut off the edge and then I'll cut pieces about 2 inches. Line your baking tray with parchment paper or silicone mat and transfer the rolls. Cover them and let them rest for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna make some egg wash, which is just 1 egg with 1 tablespoon of water. Generously brush it on top. Bake at 375 for 28 to 30 minutes. And that's it. Just look at these rolls. We get this delicious crust on the outside and the soft brioche dough inside with layers of poppy seed. It's so good.